All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, this is Dr. Mike from Dr. Mike's Shaving Emporium. And yeah, things are going to be a little weird tonight. So I have no idea if this is coming through, but hopefully it is. So hold on a second. Dr. Mike with drmikesemporium.com and Instagram, of course, Instagram, Dr. Mike's Emporium, Dr. Mike's Emporium. It's a special night. Why? Because we've got a special guest. And let me see if we can do this. It is going to be Adam and his award-winning stash. We're going to put that down. We're going to do this and go, look who we have here. We have Adam Smalley, Adam the Champ Smalley.
I figured you would like that.
Yeah, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. Sorry, I'm just making sure. I got to make sure that we're actually doing something here because it'd be kind of silly because I've got to use all these other cameras and stuff. This is the first time I've ever used this system like this. Let's see. And okay, so we are running. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry, everybody. It's taking me a little while. Video. Okay, so we're good. It is more like a studio. Thank you very much. Ksenia's. Oh, look at this. Hold on. Looking good, Adam. Haha. Okay. So,
hey, girl.
What I wanted to do, and this is what we wanted to do last week, and that was to bring Adam in. And I'm going to turn the music down because, it's just one of those things. There we go. Go down a little quieter. There we go. Shh, it's really just white. It's right there. Okay. So, we wanted to have Adam, as you can see, this is a mustache, and we love our mustache legion, folks. So, no, we're not taking our shirts off, Ksenia. You stop it. So, our friend Adam went all the way out to Utah.
Yep.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Utah.
Snowbird, Utah, to a mustache and beard convention or competition, even better.
Championship. Yep. It was the national.
Oh my gosh. So, what I wanted to make sure, I wanted to really, because we had Adam came over and worked with Charles Barrow at Maxim Barbers of Decatur and got him all, prettified and cleaned up and all that kind of good stuff. Spit and polish.
Charles?
Yeah. Hopefully, Charles. We'll make sure Charles sees this. And so, we watched as Adam drove his way all the way to Utah. And we were looking forward to hearing about the event, and we got a message from Adam that afternoon that was like he was blown away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, Adam, I'm going to ask a few questions, and we're going to really get kind of into the situation here. So really excited, and then we'll let everybody know how things. Hold on. I'm seeing these comments over here. Whisper all sexy like into the microphone. All right. What I'm going to do on NPR today, it's Adam the Champ Smalley. So Adam, how long did it take to get all the way out to Utah?
So I left here from Alabama on the 17th. I left on the 17th because I just basically took my 2 weeks vacation off, and I kind of wanted to take my time. I didn't want to be in a rush to get out there. So I took my time getting out there, left on the 17th, and, I made some stops, tried to see some, very historical monuments on the way out there, certain places, certain areas I always wanted to see, growing up. And, so I just took my time getting out there, but I left on the 17th and pretty much rolled into Snowbird on the 23rd.
Wow. That's a trip.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome. Let's see. What else? So when you got there and you kind of got settled in and you started to do the competition started, what were the judges really looking for apart from the fact that you look at this mustache, everybody, look at that. It's
awesome. So at first, it was kind of, nobody really exactly said kind of what they were looking for specifically, other than what I had read on, online from past events and what the qualifications were from the online website.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the hair that's at the corners of the mouth can only grow out so far. Like you can only have the lengths You
Right.
no facial hair past a certain length. I think it was like a quarter, possibly, or I can't exactly remember. But there's no hair past a certain point. That was a very big thing. They
Wow.
did look.
Okay.
I do know that they did look for kind of like a symmetrical look. They wanted to make sure that it matched. It was evenly matched.
I think you came to Atlanta to kind of get that
Yes.
checked out.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yes.
Good.
Yes. Because that's Charles. What's up, man? You're kind of my savior there, buddy.
Excellent.
Thank you so
Excellent.
much. If it wouldn't have been for you, man, like I'm telling you, love you, Charles. You're great. And he taught me so much on as far as like the little things, and even after I left Charles, the barbershop that day, when I got to the competition, like the night of, I kind of wanted to. I did kind of try to remember exactly what Charles did, like
Okay.
what he specifically said on like what to trim. So I was very, very, very detailed on like, making sure that because that was another thing was like the middle.
notch.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
the notch. They
It's always
most
very,
definitely
very
listened-
important.
They most definitely looked at the notch, which that's why I say I'm so glad, Charles told me about that, because I'll be honest with you, I would have never known.
Excellent. Excellent.
So, that was one of the things, and I did kind of try to write the day before, make sure that it was good, clean. There wasn't any like extra random
Little wispies.
Yes, that's right. So
Gotcha.
I did very delicately do that. So that was another thing, that the notch, they did look for that. The color, like a good even color. I know it sounds crazy, but I believe
Well-
I believe that they were actually looking for it's not like you had like a different color here and then a different color there.
Right. You mean like this?
No.
Yeah. I'm okay.
No, Shane.
Yeah.
So that was another thing. And it's just like, as far as the symmetry goes, like the curls, on the natural part, which is
Yep.
the one I took. They wanted, and they also wanted to know, like, like what's your routine, when you are doing your natural part.
Right.
And it was honestly, it's simple with me because, with my job being in law enforcement, like I can't really, I don't have time to be putting in the waxes or things like that because, here in the South, there's a lot of humidity.
Oh yeah.
So it waxes just completely just comes out and it just makes it horrible. So I have kind of trained, I guess. I mean, I've trained my mustache to just do the way it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Over the months and then year, So it's like I'm not always, but I try to, just make it look decent while I'm out on the road on patrol and things like that. So it's just it's always been a constant of just pure natural for my style, and so that was one of the things I believe really truly helped with me on advancing that. Now I feel that I was not like mine was not. After looking at everybody else's, it was like, wow, there's this. I'm not worthy.
A humble
yes.
mustache is a good mustache.
But that's basically what kind of one of the judges were looking for. It was
Okay.
a lot of things like that.
What was the most unusual like facial hair that you saw? I mean, I've seen competitions where they have these big like houses and things put into their face, but did you see anything like just crazy or?
Yeah. So I believe Eric Brooks, he was the one who took the long beard freestyle. And he also had he won best in show overall. His was wild. Was wild. He had a flamingo. He had styled his beard into a flamingo.
Wow! Please tell me you got pictures, and we'll be okay.
Oh,
we will try to share those pictures because that sounds awesome.
I mean, there were so many guys in the freestyle, and it was just. The flamingo kind of was the one to me that really kind of stood out the most because it was like, oh wow, like it's like, how much time did you take with that design? And he was like, oh, it's about anywhere from 3 to 5 hours. And I was like,
No.
wow.
Wow.
So,
Well, very cool. I noticed you. Well, I remember you mentioned that you're a police officer,
yes,
and you actually wore your uniform at the
yes.
competition. Why did you do that? Why would you wear that? Why would you wear your uniform for the competition?
Okay, so I know a lot of people see a lot of the things that happens in the world today with law enforcement, especially in America. But my main objective, I guess, and what I was trying to do was I I had a feeling that and I know with dealing with a lot of people I deal with, a lot of people have facial hair and tattoos and things like that,
Hmm.
but what I was wanting to do was I was wanting to let this group or just this area know, or this group of people just see a different side of something that they might not understand,
Hmm.
and just to let them know that, hey, we are the same people too. We are in this same fishbowl as you. We breathe the same air as you do, and we're all in the same fishbowl together.
That's
And
brilliant.
I wanted them to
Brilliant.
know that we enjoy life as well, and we can be fun. We can do things that are fun. We can cut up.
Hmm.
We cry. We do the same things as everybody else. We aren't any different. So it was like, of all the negative that we've really truly, that people in law enforcement have seen, people have seen about law enforcement and just the way it's gone. It's just I wanted them to see a side of law enforcement that's like, hey, wow, they are actually people too, and we like to have a good time. So I just wanted, you know, other people to see that, about us as well. It's just a uniform
Hmm.
that we put on
Right.
every
Right.
day. It's just
Right.
one of those things, and we also have emotions as well. And it's just that is the job that we took.
To serve and protect.
Right. And
There
and,
you
and
go.
it's just one of those things that I've always felt that it's like I never could understand why some people
Mhm.
have this persona. And yes, I know sometimes getting pulled over is horrible.
Yeah.
Nobody likes to get a ticket,
Right.
but it's like what I've always kind of said. It's, if I was a shoe shiner and I got paid by how many shoes I shine, do you think I'm going to shine a lot of shoes to get paid? Yes, of
Right.
course I am. But society expects us to do things that sometimes we don't particularly like, but that's just our job. And if it didn't
Right.
happen, then it'd be chaos.
There you go. There you go.
So
Let's see. We got some great comments coming in. Let's see. I'm going to show Ksenia Byrne. You represented so well, and you looked great. That's her. And our friend Rick. He's thank you for your service. You are appreciated. Please be safe at
no,
work.
thank you
Awesome.
though.
There you go. And our friend Randy said exactly. Police officer and federal agents are human. How about them apples? That's awesome. Oh, and for Kay, she honestly deserved every single ticket up to this point. So we're going to let her have every ticket she gets. So, but let's see. We want to make sure that we give you the proper respect for what you won, and I'm going to try to do that, guys. Look at these trophies and these medals, and then let's see if I can do this. I'm trying to figure out how to go like that. Ha ha! It worked. For the winning the number one, Adam Smalley. This is natural mustache, and is Patrick Shields the Wyatt Earp
Yes,
next? Okay,
the tall gentleman in the middle.
okay, and Ryan Taylor, or was the barbershop quartet. He's got to be a barbershop quartet guy. That's
Yes.
awesome. But very cool. So look at this. Look at the smiles. You could just tell that you were completely like, oh my gosh, what on earth?
You
So
have
yeah.
you have no idea, because it was. I mean, obviously, everybody wants to try to win something, but I really truly I really I was going there to have a great time. I wanted to see parts of America that I'd never seen, and I really wasn't expecting to win.
Hmm.
Especially after seeing everybody else's mustache.
Oh yeah,
It
yeah.
was it was one of those things where it's like, oh no, I don't stand a chance. But then I was like, okay, well then the little kid in me was like, okay, let me win something, So but then it was like,
Participation trophy.
yeah, but then it was like I heard third and I was like, well, there went that. And then it was like, well, maybe seconds there. So you're telling me there's a chance. And it was like, and then they called the second winner and I was like, oh no, I'm done for. It's been fun. And then I looked at one of my friends and my buddy looked at me and he was like, you won. And I was like, huh? And he was
What?
like, you won. And I was like, no. And then they said, the first place winner is number 15. And I was just like, look down at my number. And I was like, I looked up and
Looked
like,
at the number.
you won. It was like, yeah. Like everybody went nuts. It was crazy.
See?
It was like I was their lucky charm because I
There
was
you
from
go.
the South or something.
Nice. Nice. Well, that's awesome. And we are very proud. And I believe, I think I saw a post from you saying that you might be in Atlanta in August, perhaps. Maybe.
Yes,
Okay.
possibly.
I'm sure we can make an arrangement to have a shave and haircut 2 bits at Maxim for you. If you're not nicely done, we can make it happen. Right. Awesome.
That's right.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Well, very good. And, well, I mean, I don't want to take too much more of your time, but we wanted to make sure that we got this interview. Wait, right there you are, right? Okay, and make sure that you get the respect that you deserve with your mustache. And you won second place in the Imperial.
Yes, I did.
And the Imperial is the one where you put the wax in and you make it.
Yes,
okay,
all the products that you want, and that was kind of crazy because the first. So hang on, I actually have the lineup. The lineup was natural mustache, and then realistic mustache, Whiskerina, and then Hungarian mustache.
Oh.
Then English mustache.
And
then Dolly. And then it was Imperial. So
okay.
I kind of had that was really tricky because before I left going down to the actual competition, I was like, should I bring my products? Or should I not? Am I going to have time to get back to the hotel? And I was like, no, I'm just going to take my stuff with me just in case. And I'm glad I did because as soon as the natural was over with, I realized I kind of needed to run off stage really quick and just start, prepping.
Right.
So I had to make it quick.
I would ask you, what products did you use in your mustache?
I used I believe it was Dr. Fauci's.
Interesting. Oh, Captain Fawcett's?
Yes, Captain Fawcett's.
Yes. Dr. Fauci. That's
yes,
we're going to put.
Yeah.
This is the monkeypox mustache wax you were using?
No, not that. I can't rewrite.
Captain Fawcett's, it's a mustache wax.
It has been absolutely nuts ever since I've gotten back. Like, there's been so much going on. It's been crazy. I can't even think straight. It's like,
oh, that's awesome.
I'm telling you, it's like, hey, you're the guy. It's like, yep, I'm the guy.
You're going to be opening malls and grocery stores and being in parades and all kinds of stuff. Awesome. Well, very good, sir. Well, I will let you hop off here and we will wrap this up because I don't want to take too much more of your time because I know you're very, very popular with all the stuff. So, but Adam, the champ Smalley, everybody, big round of applause to our friend Adam. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll be in touch, and we'll hope to see you in August soon. Okay, sir?
We've got to make some orders too. So
we have no problem with that, sir. You buy as what you do, whatever you do. Okay, we'll talk to you soon. All right,
later, man.
All right, bye. All right, everybody. This was awesome. And we are so glad that we got a chance to have Adam join us. Just a couple of things to talk about. Speaking of August, what's better in August than perhaps an old-fashioned cocktail? So if you happen to have any idea of what I'm talking about, be on the lookouts for August for old-fashioned cocktail. And speaking of, where we're headed next, this weekend, Saturday and Sunday in Charleston at the Omar Shrine in Patriots Point, right over there by the Yorktown aircraft carrier, which I really, really hope to go by. We will be having the Southeast Punk Flea Market. Will be there vending. And hey, Amber! Oh, awesome! Good to see you, Matt, and all these folks. I'm sorry, Michael Dixon. I can now see all the chat, all the people who are joining, so it's awesome. Really, really appreciate everybody's support, and thank you for the compliments. And it's amazing how this community has formed, and how we have our own mustache winner. Okay, so with that, I will say thank you, ladies and gentlemen. If you're going to shave, which we didn't do tonight, we know you want to, right? And with your beard, and if you have a mustache, you got a mustache, right? So take care of yourself, take care of your friends. We will see you Thursday, and I'll shave. Yeah, we'll just, because we did beard and stuff. So Thursday at 9, be on the lookout for that. Thank you again. We will see you very soon. Hope you enjoyed this little podcast type methodology. I really did, because it's fun. So we'll see you Thursday. Good night, everybody.